again, it wasn't a stress-free game, but the Preds now have a new franchise record for the longest win streak against another NHL team, having now defeated the Sharks 15 straight times. You're listening to the Baby Shark, aren't you? Well, let me just say I appreciate you not singing the lyrics as to risk a copyright strike for this channel. No problem. Before you fly off the handle, Johnny, take a deep breath. Does someone somewhere have a voodoo doll collection of this roster? As always, not helping. I guess the season's over. So, sit down silence? That was the plan. Why does it say placed on waivers? Nothing said. I have to talk about dumb moves and a Preds front office. What the hell did I just watch? Do I really need to be here for this at this point? I'm not having flashbacks to Game 4 against the Canucks last spring. At this point, Johnny, you can just splice together old intros. Cutie intro.
Let Denson take you home.
Everybody's hands go up. Way up. Way up. Oh, as the Nashville Predators defeat the San Jose Sharks by a final score of 6-3 Saturday evening in San Jose, California in the SAP Center. Oh my God, this team does not like doing things the easy way sometimes, but they figured it out in the third before we had to even worry about this game ending like Thursday's game did in LA, with the Preds getting up to a 3-0 lead in the first. We all thought, we would assume safely so, that this Preds team learned something from Thursday's blowing a 3-0 lead and a 4-1 lead, that with Forsberg and Stamkos both scoring the 3 goals in the first, 2 of them on the power play, that things would be all well and good. And I missed the first period because I was at my dad's 77th birthday. Maybe if I had stayed there the entire time and just watched it off my phone, that I felt like maybe I jinxed this team, because I come home, 8 minutes gone in the second period, Preds still up 3-0, but goals by Nicoletti and of course Macklin Celebrini in the second period cut it to 3-2 Nashville. And of course, the Preds can't get out of their own way sometimes, especially early in the third period when Alex Wennberg is allowed to skate coast to coast. Some of the softest defense I've seen the Preds play, and they allow Wennberg to go all the way in backhand. Saros getting no support, and I thought I was going to be talking about a meltdown video tonight, with still almost the entire third period to play with this game tied at 3. But somehow this team pulled itself together, impressively so, because 8.5 into the third period, Preds on the attack. This play started by Ryan O'Reilly, who dumps the puck in. It goes off of the backboard behind Yaroslav Askarov's net, nestles right against the back of his net. In goes Luke Evangelista for it, and the man who started the play gets to finish it because of the good read by the kid to backhand set up the factor to beat Askarov glove side to give the Preds back the lead up 4-3. And something about the rest of the game, it's like I felt kind of like comfortable. The Preds weren't chasing the game like they were in LA. And then later in the third period, with Roman Josi of all people, the captain, in the box for an inadvertent delay of game penalty, this team did not let him down. Tyson Jost gets set up by Ryan O'Reilly on a clean-cut breakaway. He can't score, but Jost makes sure to put the capper on this one soon after and sets up Eric Holla, who does score short-handed on Askarov a week ago. He probably wants that one back. Askarov still has not defeated the team that drafted him, putting the Preds up 5-3, and then Tyson Jost, who should have scored on the shorthanded breakaway, with Askarov on the bench for the extra attacker, gets the empty net goal anyways, and the Preds make this game a sandwich of being up 3 goals, giving up 3 goals to be the meat, and then getting the last 3 goals as the Preds win back-to-back games that they very much needed, winning this game 6-3. We can all breathe. We don't have to stay up as late as we did on Thursday. I'm getting this fan reaction out right and quick so I can get a half decent sleep and not have to worry about this team until Monday night when, yet again, we're going right back to LA with a 7:30 start. Luckily, there's not going to be any pregame ceremony that makes this game start very close to 8 Pacific, 10 Central. Props to any Preds fans in the Central Time Zone who stayed up for this game. You were very much rewarded, even though this team loves to stress us out. And as we check the out-of-town scoreboard and the standings, that earlier Winnipeg won, which didn't help coming into this one. Toronto, oh my God, I'm so glad that team is not in the playoffs. When you score 6 goals in a game, you better win in regulation, but of course, they suck. They're not going anywhere, so they allow the Kings to win their game 7-6 in overtime. As for other games that affected, I felt very dirty watching this one on the out-of-town scoreboard. Chicago and Seattle. This should all but put Seattle out of the playoff race with Chicago's win there. So as it stands right now, Utah, I consider that out of reach in wild card spot number 1. They're 5 points ahead of the Preds. The Preds are in wild card spot number 2. 76 games played, 36 wins, 26 of those regulation wins, and 81 points. LA has 76 games played, 31 wins, 19 of them in regulation. My God, this LA Kings team can't help itself but go to overtime, 81 points. And San Jose, who got nothing out of this, thank God, has 75 games played and 79 points and 24 regulation wins. So thankfully, if the Preds and Sharks tie, because the Sharks now have only 1 game in hand on the Preds have the regulation wins tiebreaker, which is going to come in handy because the Preds still have 1 more game against the Sharks. Thank you, NHL scheduler. During the week after next, during the last week of the regular season. Now, I want everybody to get a good sleep tonight, enjoy Easter Sunday with your family, and most of Monday, get a nap in if you can on Monday, because it might be a late one again, hopefully not, on a back-to-back situation, not just a 7:30 start in LA, but also 7 o'clock on Tuesday against Anaheim. Anaheim, I would give the Monday start to him, rest up Saros, and hopefully he's fresh to go against those fishy Anaheim Ducks on Tuesday. So that is it for this video. Thank you very much for watching, as always. A one-taker, but not nearly as long as Thursday's game was. Hit a like if you like this video. Click subscribe if you really like it. Getting very close to 500 subscribers here. Tell all of your Preds friends. You can interact with me on social media during every Preds game by clicking on a channel name. Tell all your friends about redemption. Everyone deserves a chance at redemption. Props to the vets for digging deep when they blew the 3-0 lead, not letting this game get past 60 minutes. Don't miss a chance to witness redemption.